What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Ferran Torres, 96 rated right wing. If you're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day, make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So with Ferran Torres, obviously we have had a 92, I think it was a future star, I want to say. Yeah, future star right wing, and also he was in the mini release, so he got a second position. He was a right wing or a striker. He also had 4-star, so now we have got a nice upgrade from a 4-4 to a 5-4. High medium, 6 foot right footed. Stat wise, looking pretty good in terms of the upgrade for the right wing from the 92. We've had 4 on the physical, on the physical defending, dribbling, passing, and pace, and a +5 on the shooting. Definitely a nice upgrade. He's coming in at around about 135. Honestly, these SBCs are getting easier and easier. I'm finding myself using a lot more high-rated fodder. We had a Joe Cole duplicate due to the hero shapeshifter pick. We also then had a 94, I think it's UDAV, I want to say. So these are just absolutely nuts now. Now we are starting to get the ball rolling. Once we get that 85 times 10 back repeatable, that's going to really ramp up these sort of SBCs. We have got finesse outside of the foot. We also have flare passes. Actually, somebody mentioned this with one of the previous players, and I have never seen this trait before, so I am very interested to see if this makes any difference. I would like to think they are starting to implement more traits in the next game, as we've now had them for a couple of years and we've not had too much to do with them, so nice to see them increasing. In terms of the upgradability of the chem style, marksman is what people are suggesting. You get 97 shooting, 99 dribbling, and 86 physicality that we'll get in one moment. And this will be the stats you're looking at. So we get a nice increase to 99 finishing and long shots. We get 98 shot power. You then have 99 dribbling, ball control, and reactions, already having high amounts of agility, balance, and composure. We also then get 94 strength and 99 jumping with this chem style. Absolutely spot on. So let's jump in, see what Ferran can do for us. Straight into the lad then. Let's see what we can find. He's got to be honest, most people have got pretty good teams now, so I'm expecting a good battle on him. I'm going to go against a bit of Diaz there. We've obviously got a lot of Futties coming out, being, 100k, give or take most of them. You're going to find a lot of 96, 95 rated teams now. We're going to find him back in this position again. Richarlison's going to run off him. Diaz is going to block. Richarlison's managed to get him this time. We're going to go back into Torres, little spin. Can we go for the hit and hope? Was hoping maybe an outside of the foot. I really want to see these flare passes though. I don't know with the flare passes if it is just naturally that he is better at them, because everybody I believe can do them, I want to say, but I think it's only so many that will actually pull them off as such. Oh, it's fine, and you can see Mbappe's got Richarlison as well. Weighted pass. There it is. Over across. Torres with the goal. Very, very nimble on his feet is exactly what you want. Mbappe's looking for him. We're going to find Richarlison back into him. First touch, bang! And Torres in 2 minutes has managed to take the lead. So far, so good with him. Like I say, the dribbling side of stuff, that is where you find some absolutely exceptional play from him. So it is a very good unit into the team. I think the only thing really is kind of who he links to in personally my team. We've got Ligue 1, Prem, a couple of icons, but he more than likely would have to play 7 or on 7 chem if he was to have a full-time slot here. Otherwise, a super sub is definitely not a bad position that he could fill for you. Back into him. Richarlison's looking to play off him. Finds that ball for an Mbappe, but Virgil, first time, bang, goes for the hit. Virgil again. And, unfortunately, Fred can't hold on to that one. Torres with the run is going to go outside this time. Little burst of pace on Virgil. Virgil manages to hold him very nicely. He's probably still such an instrumental centre-back in this game. Honestly, what a fantastic player he is. Once again in this FIFA. As we can see, we've got him both ends as well. Into Torres' feet. Militao dealing with. Beautiful from Torres. Finds a bit of space for Alberto. We're looking for that pass back. He's read it like an absolute book. Pace on him is very, very nice as we just blitz past 2 of his players. As soon as you leave him, that's going to be enough. I probably should have gone for back post, to be honest, but you can see the element of him. The 99 pace definitely comes in clutch on some players more than others. Free kick maybe? No? Okay. Going to find him back here again. The strength element of him is nice, but I've not noticed that much of a difference compared to some of the players that we've got. 99 might have been a little bit too much of an expectation from him, really, especially being a winger. Ferran again looking for that 1-2 if he can. Virgil's going to step in. I think he was offside, but we've managed to ploy it into Chiesa, who's going to go for the little shimmy into Torres. Finds his spin. A little bit too heavy. The defence has got it, but he's got the header back, leaving the attack still open. We find the little gap for him, though, and Militao squashes him as quick as possible. Down the wing again. Looking for that Mbappe ball, but he's managed to find something. Picks it into Mbappe. Goes for a spin. Torres leading the charge. He's going to find an Insigne ball in. Ooh, it's a very, very risky and good challenge at the same time. Pays off him for this time, but it was a nice pass and build-up from Torres to get there. Links him in. Chiesa with a chip, and unfortunately can't do the business. Torres. Oh, it's absolutely sensational. That is how you want to get your Hattie. Managed to get us back into the lead with a sensational spin round a keeper. And it's another goal for Ferran as he finds Mbappe, who's going to go for the chip. And even my Silver Stars can do better. Oh, it's a ball. Ferran, finish. There's 4, getting us back into the lead. It is certainly a Torres-only goal game. What are we saying? 32 yards. What we got? 96, 88, 95, 81. I mean, it's definitely not the worst you could find, but again, I don't necessarily think this is probably going anywhere near the goals, especially with no curve. It's not terrible. Close range, you might be able to get something with him. So going into the overall for my man Torres then, honestly, did very well. He's got 4 goals in one game, managed to just show us exactly who he is. 130k, I would say he's absolutely worth every penny depending on where you want to put him. He is 8384, 1 in form or team of the season. Shouldn't necessarily be a problem this time round because we actually have a lot of informs and a lot of team of the seasons in packs right now. In terms of the card himself, he's got a very good upgrade. Like I said, he had a 92 right wing, and that's where we're going to focus the upgrade. Because the striker itself, he had an upgrade for a striker, whereas the right wing is different. You've normally got more dribbling, you've normally got more passing. The shooting and pace normally comes down. Oh, well, in fact, the shooting and physical normally come down to the striker. Pace-wise, he's normally pretty good everywhere. Even his base card, we've got 82 on it. Can't argue there. We got 85 on his left wing inform, and then we end up having 93 and 95 on his right wing and striker future stars. Now, obviously, we're maxed out to 99, which is always perfect, mainly because that just means we don't have to worry about the chem style for that. In terms of what one we're going to go for, Marksman, I think, has definitely trumped the votes in pretty much every way. 97 on that shooting, max out his dribbling pretty much everywhere, bar from agility, balance, and composure, which already at top end. We then get the good amount of strength, which again, you could argue that you could play a 96 card with 80 strength, and he just has that little bit more of an advantage. It's not necessarily that it's going to be the be-all and end-all for the card, but most definitely not going to hinder the card loads without it, basically. In terms of the price, I think that is absolutely fantastic. You can't argue for anything better than that. He's got a nice upgrade onto his skill moves, taking that to 5, which means his skills are very, very nice, and the dribbling is just that little bit more quicker and cleaner, which sometimes just works better for a lot more people. If we are looking, in fact, right wings in La Liga, I think we are looking at one of the best now. I know you have got Bale on that right mid, so unfortunately he's never going to take that spot. Carrasco as an SBC, Rodrigo as an SBC, so there is the best 3 are, well, in fact, the best 4, including Torres, are all SBC players. So it's very interesting to see if you have completed any. Bale would be the number 1 for me, obviously. But again, I could whack Bale as a striker, play him on 7 chem, and whack Torres as the actual right mid, right wing. In terms of right wings in general, you've obviously got Messi, who, again, is just absolute kingpin, but he has a 99 centre forward, which takes a little bit of spotlight on that right wing. You then got Salah, Milito, Di Natale. A lot of them, again, more strikers than right wings. Marco Reus, for instance, again, I like him more as a cam. Same as Timo Werner. So, realistically, I'd be looking... As players who I would personally put right wing, I'd be looking at Di Maria, I'd be looking at Salah, and I'd probably be looking at Torres, even though, again, I think Torres as a striker just hits that little bit different. But again, I think he is another player that can go across the box. He can go absolutely anywhere in that top, 4 positions. Cam, striker, left wing, right wing. He can do it all. He's got a 4-star weak foot, so definitely still got that ability with the left foot if you wanted. But I think the right wing and striker would be my favourite 2 positions. Even Cam, you could argue, but I would say more of a finisher than necessarily as much of an assister, just mainly because of his dribbling, pace, and shooting stats, all being that top end once you whack that chemistry style on. Overall wise for him, I think the SBC's price coming in at 10 out of 10, most definitely. I don't think I could argue at all for an 83 and an 84 with a 96 reward, plus a couple of packs back. Maybe nothing, but again, can't argue for the packs. And in terms of him as a right wing, I'd give him a solid 9.8. I think he's just behind Bale in terms of what he can produce anywhere on the pitch, but most definitely one of the better players I have used and very, very easy linkable. So let me know down below if you are going to be completing Ferran Torres. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this if you did enjoy, and also I will catch you all for the next one. Peace.